Hi
Hello,
guys.
everyone. Welcome to Multi-Beast Gaming Starcraft Let's Play Online blah 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 series.
It's Starcraft 2.
It's Starcraft 2. You love it, you want it. You want it.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Alright, anyways. So
A-
here I'm playing as the Protoss.
and
Cop
his
is not
ally
in this
is the Terran. Haha, I know that.
yeah.
Um,
Cop is not in this battle because he does not have Starcraft 2 yet.
I'm
I
not
mean,
in
he
this battle.
has it.
Look, it's sitting right here. I am holding up the Starcraft case as I speak,
Well, he
and I
has it, but
downloaded
it
it
won't
twice.
install.
I
He's going
down
to be calling tech support
I
sometime.
downloaded it twice, and it doesn't work. Either there's a compatibility issue or I just got a crappy copy.
Uh-huh. Well,
And so I'm
anyways.
gonna call support, and if I don't get what I want, I'm getting my money back.
Anyways, okay, so this time we're going to be playing against two Terran enemies. Um,
Which is an interesting battle.
Yeah, this is a
Trust me,
very
I've seen it.
interesting battle. Um, so here I'm just going for an early gateway. Um,
That's a nice gateway you have there. All gateway-ish and archy and stuff.
uh-huh,
Look at the pretty
Archie.
colors.
Uh-huh. Anyways, my ally looks like he's building down there towards the ramp. Um, and my ally, this round he goes for a very interesting build. I really don't know if there's a name for it,
It's
but
called a very interesting build by the Terran ally. Thank you,
his
thank
name
you.
is B. What's his name again, Cop?
I don't know, I forgot. You told me, but I forgot.
um. All right, guys. His name is RB Wedge.
I'm sorry, RB Wedge. I think it's a very lovely name.
Of course it is.
So
Um.
it's very unique, especially like my username, One the Cop. Well, why would you put one in front of the cop? Well, guys, I tell you, it has to do with my email, because I don't forget my email address. I won't forget my username on all my
Stuff.
on all my stuff. I will
Anyways,
not
here
reveal
I
to
go
you
for
my
two.
passwords.
I go for two. Crap. What are those called, Cop?
That's a gateway, my friend.
No, over there. The two Vespine geyser collecting things.
Probes? I don't know.
No.
Remember, I don't get to
Over
play
the
this
top of the
game.
Vespine geysers. What are they called again?
Cast.
Assimilators.
Oh,
That's right.
okay.
I
You
put
should
up
know.
two of those so I can get some early Vespine production. And I set up a cybernetics core because I'm going to be going for stalkers and warp gates. Then I set up that pylon over there, and here I just started the warp gate upgrade. And then my pylon's going up so I can eventually start some buildings. And then I'm going to be setting up a robotics facility. Put out some immortals.
Ooh, immortals.
They look cool, don't they, Cop?
Oh, they're just lovely.
They're awesome. They shoot. Boom, boom, or whatever.
And dead.
Anyways.
Boom, boom, dead.
So
Boom, I shot you down. Famous words from a girl from our school. I won't reveal her name, because otherwise you will find her and murder her. According to
Anyways.
Good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
So
LP
I'm
ref.
setting up another robotics facility so I can put out two immortals at once. Ooh. Ah. And then I also set up a forge. I also set up a forge. So I can get some
Forge.
upgrades.
Now you can smelt coal. Smelt coal.
I thought
Sorry
that was
guys,
a
I have a
furnace.
headache. I'm a little out of my
I
mind.
thought that was a
And I've
furnace.
been dealing with very angry people.
Yes, we have.
But we will reveal that in a different video of what we've been dealing with and what we will be launching. Ooh. Ah.
Ooh,
Let's
ah.
talk about Starcraft. Anyway,
Anyways.
all those
Alright,
probes look
so
nice, all probes and whatnot.
my Vespine production is pretty good.
Ooh. It's more than exceptional.
Anyways, I started training my first immortal, and I have my first
I
stalker
thought you already
out.
had two.
What?
You mean stalker, don't you?
No, my first immortal. It's
Oh.
training still. Now
Oh.
I'm starting my second immortal. And then I started upgrading my attack on all my units. And I'm training some more of those. Oh, and here we get attacked with the early rush. My
The
zealots
early
get
rush.
slaughtered extremely fast.
Yeah, those zealots aren't the best that you can create.
Oh yeah, they're pretty good. You just have to
Well,
upgrade them
they're
with...
like the Marines for the Terran, aren't they?
Yeah, basically,
Light
except for they
units. They
have
can rip through some
shields.
things, but not what they sent apparently.
Well, you see, Marines and Zealots, after you upgrade them, they're extremely powerful.
You should have
And
upgraded your zealots. Why
Zerglings.
didn't you do that?
Oh, because I rather go with the higher tech builds
Of
rather
course,
than...
yes,
I mean,
that makes sense.
Zealots are cheaper, but
And those can be used as your first defense. I'm assuming.
yeah, definitely. You want to have some zealots out there. I had two, just in case, I don't know, they sent, like, a couple units to kind of harass me.
Mhm.
But they usually don't do that considering they're AI. But, you never
AI
know.
is the AI is silly
AI is
AI.
silly. But, you see, I'm starting to pump out a pretty good amount of immortals here. And, I'm building another pylon. I'm going to start building quite a few pylons over here, just sort of to have a good energy grid.
You have some smexy pylons there.
Okay.
I was watching as you know, Deacon, I was watching a podcast earlier today, and they mentioned the word smexy, and I kind of like it.
Okay, if you say so. Uh,
Hear smexy in my talk, in my
anyways,
voice.
as you can see, um, my ally's going for a marauder build at the moment. That's not the interesting part yet. Um,
It gets better, guys. Trust me.
it gets
I've
really
watched
better
it.
what my ally does. He goes for a pretty crazy build.
And if you look down in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see a mini map, and you'll also see that he's hogging all the minerals. And Deacon has to go. Well, I'm not going to reveal that. It'll be fun. Yeah, and then Deacon can rant about it. Or Lethane. I've got to start calling you Lethane because I believe that's going to be your go-to tag now, isn't it?
It's always been my go-to tag.
I thought Deacon 97 was.
Nope.
No? How'd you get it on Minecraft then?
Well, that was my username for a long time, but lately it's been Lithane.
Okay. Lethane. How are you, Lethane?
Anyways,
Oh,
these
dear.
3 gateways I started building are finally getting finished. And as you can see, my
Fine.
ally has that command center up. And I sent a
Fine.
probe over here to try and build a nexus at this mineral fields over here. But I can't find a place to put it. So I end up building one to the far right, which, as Cop was saying, I got a little frustrated about that while I was doing
You'll
this.
see later.
But
Later.
it's
This way.
okay.
You'll see later. A few minutes.
Anyways, I end up upgrading
Hmm.
those gateways to warp gates so I can begin warping in some stalkers.
And viewers, I apologize if I'm coughing a little often. I was running through cornfields just a few hours ago. Did terrible things to my allergies.
You run through cornfields on a
I-
daily basis.
I ran, like, when I left at 6:15, there was a cornfield nearby the place where I was going. So we decided to run around in the cornfield.
Mm-hmm.
We played hide and go seek. Actually, it was
Kind of
more
like
like a chase
Children
down
of
and
the
beat
Corn or
down.
whatever that was.
No. Well, okay. So we all leave the cornfield, right? There's
Uh-huh.
one girl still in the cornfield, and she's in there for like, I don't know, maybe an hour after we all leave the
Are you
cornfield.
serious?
Yeah, it was hilarious. And then we're all getting ready to leave, and we see from afar over in the cornfield, she's just coming out of the cornfield looking around. Where's everyone? And so when she got back over there, we're like, man, we're glad you got out of there because, they started up the combine and it's going out there. It's all the way in the back. They're chomping down the stalks right now.
That wouldn't
She's
have
like,
been
really?
good.
I was in the back. I'm glad I started going.
Man.
We never told her the combine wasn't out. She's like, well, I didn't hear it. Guess
Anyways,
what? There was not a combine. I'm lying. I'm kidding. I'm not a liar.
I
Artist. I
began
am not a
to
liar.
do the blink research for my stalkers. So no, I don't want to blink, but
Blink.
no, I don't
Blink,
want to blink.
otherwise your eyes will dry out and get like all germinated. Which that sounds a bit
I'm
towards
pretty
the
sure that
side
your
where
eyes
I
just
don't
kind
want
of
to
dry
go.
up and fall out.
Oh yeah. Well, see, like when you blink, it like gets all the junk out of your eyes, like bacteria and stuff. Kind of like I
Let's
don't
just
want to
say
call
it's
them
like
sinuses.
windshield wipers.
There's something in the back of your nostril that stops all like the sicknesses and stuff from going in. But I'm pretty sure that some of the allergy stuff from the cornfield made it past. So, because I'm not feeling the best, and I got a bad headache, which I've mentioned before, but it's terrible.
Oh, look at that, Cop. Some Thors.
Oh, I like Thors.
Yeah, Cop loves Thors.
So,
He's addicted.
okay, now Lethane says that are great against anything. Can anyone reject that? Because
That's
in
not
the
true. I
video,
never said that they're great against anything.
yes,
I
you
said that
did. You
they're
said that just like
powerful
10 minutes
against
ago.
everything.
But it's not powerful against fast aircraft.
That's not true. We just saw them slaughter
No,
a
but they were
large amount.
Banshees. Banshees weren't moving around in a circle because in a video by GamerSpawn, I seen the Thors just get mutilated by a bunch of these like aircraft that was just circling them like a hawk.
Well, that's the
They
difference
were just
between
taking them down.
AI and real people. Real people have the ability to strategize and move their units.
And actually, I think that video was when they was in the production of Starcraft 2. So,
Beta.
yeah,
Very interesting.
I'm thinking that might have changed. I
More than
apologize.
likely.
I apologize for my...
I don't know what... I'm pretty sure that, yes, Marauders, Immortals, and I don't know what for the Zerg. I don't like the Zerg. I don't know anything about their units.
Here's my opinion on the Zerg. Viewers, my viewers are a little community. I like to think of us more of a community as to a fan base. So yeah, you're all our friends. Consider us your friends, because we consider you our friends.
Yes, we do.
In fact, I offer my hand in marriage. I actually don't. I'm saving that for let's not talk about that.
I know who.
You need to shut your mouth.
Anyways.
It's not who you think it is because I wouldn't be able to score that and you know it.
I know who
Anyway,
it would be if you
let's talk
could
about
have your
Starcraft.
choice.
Zerg,
But
Zerg
anyways,
suck.
I get up a Cyclops. A
They're
Cyclops?
called Colossus, Deacon. Why didn't you know that?
I knew that. It's just weird. I just called it a Cyclops.
Now he's warping in more immortals, right?
Stalkers. Those
Whatever.
are stalkers.
Whatever.
Immortals are the little yellow dudes with big arms. Well, look at them. They got those
You're
gigantic...
shiny. Okay, and the Colossus I think are cool. And they actually look better than they did in beta. They were all like kind of whitish in beta, am I correct?
They were? I don't
Yeah,
remember that.
I believe they were. Well, in the
Probably
video I
not.
seen they were white. Do the colors vary of the Colossus?
Not that I know of.
Okay, well,
Actually, here, I'm gonna correct that. Whatever color the player has as their color for their, their group, like I'm the red team, my ally's the blue team, the other guys are purple, and the other guys are teal or whatever.
yes.
That color changes the color overall of what they look like. Such as my Colossus look red, their Thors look blue, my Immortals look red and gold. Basically, all the Protoss units are gold with whatever color your faction or
Yeah.
team is.
Anyways, if you guys, okay, let's do like a little comment thing for our StarCraft. And I'm sure that the guys, the StarCraftians, will be looking for videos, and they might find this, and they might say, and they can answer this question. They can answer this question in the comments. Which class or faction or whatever, Protoss, Zerg, or Terran, do you prefer, and why?
Cop
Deacon,
really wants to
Lethane,
know.
I am intrigued by what you have to say. Is this when you were going on the offensive this part in the video?
No, not yet.
Okay,
We're
nice.
kind of being defensive still.
Yeah. Okay, so what was I saying?
You're
Lethane doesn't like
intrigued?
the Zerg because there's lots of micromanaging, and it doesn't seem to be worth their viciousness.
It's
To him.
completely worth it. It's just I can't do it. It's just too much for me.
He likes the Protoss because it's
High tech.
high tech. He likes it. Now, in my own opinion, I like the Protoss, but if I could play, I would play as the Terran.
Which
Mostly
I've
not
told him
not
is
to
a
take the easiest class,
good
but
starter
I
class.
like their connection to the human race,
That's what I kind of like that too.
and I like that it's in a game about space and stuff. Space and stuff. And another reason is because I think the Thors are really cool, and I want to build a huge army of them and just go and take out the whole base of them. Just it would be
Alright, so
amazing.
basically what Cop's saying
And then there
is
would be like a team of Colossuses, of Deacons or Lethanes behind me, just lasering everything behind
so
me
basically
and
what
in front
Cop
of
is
me.
saying is he would like anybody who views this to comment
Uh-huh.
and say which race he should play as once he finally gets the game working, if he does, which I'm sure he finally will one of these
Surely
days.
I'll figure it out.
And also, if you have any hints as to why his StarCraft 2 is not working, that'd be great.
Yes, it would be great, and I will be forever indebted to you.
And here, they basically
I
crush.
retract that statement because I don't like being endowed to people.
Yeah, it's not a good ordeal.
No, it's not.
Our
Because
our
if you've ever
country
seen the
should know
Prince of
that by
Persia,
now.
Sands of Times, in fact, I was just watching that a
Yeah.
while ago, the Umbaka, who can throw knives really fast, and if anyone gets that reference, you are my homie.
I get that reference.
Yeah. Oh, you do?
Yeah, I watched it.
You do. You've seen the Prince of Persia. What am I
Yeah.
talking about? Who am I talking to anyway? Is this really the thing?
Of course it's Lithane.
Yeah. Okay, so has your other Nexus been destroyed yet?
Yeah, just got destroyed a couple
Oh yeah, and
seconds
that's
ago.
the thing that we was talking about. When he went to go and get those other resources, he made his little Nexus base thing, had some probes going back and forth, but they just got ultimately destroyed. So he was stuck with what units he had there, and I believe shortly, pretty soon here, he's going to initiate the attack. That way, while he's defending, his remaining units does not get obliterated, which I'm sure they wouldn't have anyway. Here we
And
go.
here I asked
Right
for the
there.
attack.
There's the attack.
And it'll be probably 30 seconds more.
Yeah, before he actually
30
zoom in.
to
Oh, look at
50
those weird
seconds
things.
more. He says 30. I think it's more like a minute. But
30 seconds. 30 seconds. And counting. 29, 28, 27, 26, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm sure that was the most interesting thing you could listen to in a video. Someone counting down. Oh! I have something to say.
what do you have to say?
Again, of course, why wouldn't I not have something to say, like I always do? If you are looking for something fun and time-consuming to do, go to EmpireAvenue.com and invest every penny you have in the Than and won the cop.
Yes.
Because uh because I give you a good reason to.
Because we'll be introducing you into a game which is awesome. And here the offensive starts. That gigantic army of Thors is extremely slow
Look at that
and
Thor.
moves at the
Just
speed of
moving that clump
molasses.
around.
And then my guys are just like do 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 do. And here purple puts up a pretty good fight. And most of my
However, they
units
are
die
not strong
here.
enough to fend off the Colossus and all the Thors. Yeah, Thors are cool.
And as you can see, kind of, the enemy did have some Thors, but they only had one or two. So my allies' Thors still kicked their butts. And
I
here,
gotta find
I
some
use my
ibuprofen.
Colossus to destroy any units that try to escape, such as SCVs. And then I tell my ally, I got this side, because he should move on to the next side, where the enemy units have not been killed yet, and they're still running around.
And which would be the other player if this was a real online battle
Yes, and
against
we'll
humans.
probably be doing real online battles once Cop gets
Yes.
gets his Starcraft 2 working.
We'll be
I
doing it
just
against
don't
each
feel
other
like.
because we like, not against each other. We might do one against each
Yeah,
other.
we'll probably do one or two against each other.
But
Just
I
for the
think
fun
that
of it.
makes for an awkward commentary.
Yeah, that'd be.
because
Okay, Cop. I just blew up all your units. How do you feel?
Because I think when we... I feel so sad. If I could type right now, I'd type sad face. um, if... Okay. So when we're doing online... We do battles against each other on End War sometimes.
Mhm.
And so we hear what each other... We hear what we're doing because we're using the voice commands.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah, I got my butt whooped because I won't shut up. I can't stop hitting the space bar and speaking with words. But anyhow, I just watched a new movie.
What was that?
It's called The Lincoln Lawyer.
Yeah.
Man, that is a good movie.
Really?
It's got Matthew McConaughey. And the thing that I love about Matthew McConaughey, if that's his correct way to say his name, he has a voice and kind of a look that he's professional, but then he's got that little southern edge on his voice, and that professional but yet what is it? Professional yet relaxed look and voice.
Professional yet unrefined.
Yeah. And and I think that's what makes him a great actor, and especially in The Lincoln Lawyer. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly suggest you go see it because it's a very nice movie. I like it. In fact, I just watched it. It's awesome.
And as
He
you
gets
can
shot. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
Oh,
Spoiler.
spoiler
Sorry. Said
alert,
that
a little
before.
late.
But
We'll have
something
to
good
put that
happens
in an
after it, and I won't tell you
annotation.
that. Yeah, we will have to put that in the annotation. Mute your game real quick if you're gonna see The Lincoln Lawyer anytime soon.
We'll have to say
Yeah.
spoiler alert all over the screen. Just fill the screen. Spoiler alert.
Oh no, that's terrible. Okay, so you guys have basically
We've basically
obliterated
dominated
them.
these enemies.
This is
And